love that. I absolutely love that. Oh, now it's showing people right in here. Yeah, basically, there's guard. If you're new to Aether Chronicles, there's actually like a protection spell over this town that protects against anyone getting harmed. But the thing with that is the problem is people can still steal, they can still do like other things that would be illegal, basically. There was basically a whole thing last time where someone decided to create a panic. And because of the panic, like, they basically made it seem like there was going to be an imminent attack on Redwall, and there wasn't, and they created a mass panic. Boop. Anytime. I wonder if I'm the only one here again. Seems like everyone goes battles and everything. Good day. Any particular reason you're just waving your pistol around?
Blink really hard.
Blink.
One second, let me try resetting it. Still there?
Nope, it's gone.
Okay, good. No. Morning.
Good morning.
This is Redwall, correct?
Yes, this is indeed Redwall. Are you new here?
I landed about 20 minutes ago, yeah?
Are you a merchant then?
In a sorts, yes.
Oh, okay, well, it doesn't really matter, I'm a former assassin, so I'm not one to judge. As long as you don't cause any problems, you're always welcome here.
Oh, you some sort of, guard? Something here, yes?
Yes, I am part of the Redwall Guard.
Oh, I see. Suppose I got here really early. Nobody seems to be up yet.
Well, it's later in the afternoon, and there's probably people on missions, and a lot of people kind of have secondary jobs. You have the people in the guard that do, other things other than just being guard. To make that gold, I guess, so. It usually fills in a little bit later.
Money, I understand.
Yeah, it allows you to, pay for the food and, beds and stuff like that.
Yes, sounds about it. All right, good to know. Say, if you're a god, you might have an understanding. What do people normally? What are some of the big things Redwall has that they sell or trade with?
Well, I mean, just the typical, as far as what's used as currency, It's copper, silver, gold. Pretty typical in most other places. Magical items are a big trade. If you're new around here, I don't know if you noticed the big, well, you can't see it from here, but there's a big, huge floating island that's
Aether.
above us. Yes, exactly. You might even been there before. Basically, that place needs a lot of magical items to stay afloat. So there's always people looking for magical items to feed the crystals so it doesn't fall in Redwall. So, in fact, you could probably honestly make a big penny off of that. If you have any magical items, I would probably look at selling those, because there was a whole scare where it almost fell to the ground. And they had to feed a whole bunch of magic to keep that from happening. So, I would say they're pretty needy for some magical items. You might make a good amount of profit off that.
Sounds about right. I could. You make money off of those anyway, but if it needs them to float the island up, I understand. Thank you for the info.
Absolutely.
There
Any other questions about
around here?
Yes, I don't think anyone's in there to staff it yet, but there's a tavern and a winery.
Wine's too fancy for me. Thank you very much. I'm gonna head to the tavern now. Wait for somebody to serve me, I suppose.
Yeah,
If not, I'll just leave some gold. And
tavern's pretty much all the way in the back towards the rear part of it. I'll be kind of wandering around town, doing patrols and everything. If you run into any problems or need any help, just look for me. I'll be happy to help.
Hi. Thank you very much.
My name is Tris, by the way. Sorry for being rude and not introducing myself earlier.
I forgot to as well. You may call me, Jake.
Well, Jake, it's a nice to meet you, and I look forward to seeing you around.
Well done.
You seem like a nice fellow. Although, usually when people like that give the line of, I'm a merchant of a sorts, it's usually an indication that, I'm a pirate. I'm a merchant of sorts because I steal stuff and then sell it. Although, not necessarily a pirate, sometimes smugglers use that kind of line. So that could be definitely a thing. Yeah, usually people leave towards the afternoon, then they come back. Good day.
Morning, Trish.
I hope your day is going well.
It's not even morning anymore. It's midday.
Yeah, a lot of people. I think it doesn't help that it's always so bright around here, regardless of time of day. Sometimes that trips people off,
I think the whole double-length day trips a lot of people off.
There's that too. That's true enough as well.
On the news bracket, Well, there was yesterday's incident of the whole Aether apparently having possibility of shrinkage, which was not
Yeah, I came on the tail end of that. I just got back from a mission I was doing for Sulfur, and as soon as I caught back,
Oh,
that
I'm sorry for
whole
you.
situation was coming back. Oh, you heard about that?
No, I just know that anytime people have gone out for something from Mr. Sulfur, they come back extremely injured. So, I'm assuming.
Well, we had a trip to the Feydark, so it wasn't necessarily rainbows and sunshine.
Wait, that sounds familiar. I think Astria mentioned something about the Feydark.
It's a very dark and I wouldn't necessarily say evil, but it's, there's always traps all about. You have tooth fairies to have to deal with.
Oh, so no fun times. And I already heard like Feywilds themselves are just problematic. The one time my culture guild went there, they came back. Didn't go well for them.
I got extremely lucky on that mission. Being the kind of fighter I am, I tried to get behind someone to backstab them, only to have someone get behind me and backstab me instead, and nearly cleaved my shoulder off.
Ouch.
And I
And
was
none of
very
your,
lucky
party
that...
members tried to backstab that person then?
Oh, no, they did. They managed to
thought-
get them after, but, not until after he did that. But luckily, the healer was able to put everything back together, so I still have an arm.
Okay, well, that's good to hear. I mean, that's always a problem, isn't it? One time I got into a fight, I just froze when someone ran at me with a weapon.
Yeah. But, it was my first real combat mission that I've been on, so it's good, valuable experience. I'm used to just dealing with one person. Maybe I just infiltrate a place. I sneak past people and then I just backstab someone. This is my first time being in actual battles, so other than that, I felt like I did fairly well, at
chaotic
least.
than you expect, I'm sure.
Very much so. You have... But the best experience I often find is when you make a mistake and it's it gives you pain, and pain is a good experience teacher.
I mean, in my case, the fight, as you could call it, became a bit of a farce when, well, Astrea might have just basically made a mockery out of one of their, like, elite fighters. I just grab, hold.
Yeah.
But also that's Astrea, and Astrea apparently is now 6,000 years older, so that's the thing.
That's true.
I was surprised, and perfectly honest, when you think about it, should not be at this point with all the things that happen all the time. I'm just... Somebody says something that's super shocking, I'm just gonna be like, alright.
And honestly, nothing really shocks me anymore. I've been here for almost a month now. It's almost... I've been actually checking. It's almost my 30th day. Tomorrow will be my 30th day in Aether,
It's
so...
been that long, huh? I don't even remember. I haven't keeping track. It's been a while, though. I mean, I joined right before the Agriculture Guild was formed in Aether. That was very a while ago.
I would imagine that's probably fairly close to the beginning.
And now here I am, one of the more less, one of the few active guilds of the Commerce Guild, taking on jobs, well, secretarial jobs for the Seekers at Aether.
Yeah.
And on top of all my other things.
But you do an important job. I mean, if anything has taught me about how important magic users are here, it was yesterday, or not yesterday, but when I got back from the mission. You see, I even was dripping up on that.
I mean, the only thing I could was supply mana to a friend who had similar affinity. It didn't really help outside of that, because my experience with my magic is still pretty rudimentary. Though I can enchant someone's weapon.
That's still
Of course, may to still be close by, though.
That's still more help than I could have done. Sulfur's only taught me one spell, and I've used it, but I don't know how to transfer my mana. I don't know how to, really manifest anything past that, honestly.
Right.
I just know how to speak to dead people,
what
so...
was the affinity you mentioned?
Death.
Yeah.
Hi, Bryant.
Yeah, see, I would not.
Hello.
Good morning, Brian.
Morning. How are you?
Just talking about general things. Now about affinities. Because, they mentioned how they don't know how to manifest their, mana into things. They have death. What would you do with that outside of maybe, I guess destroy someone's, life?
Well...
But how do you do that? Me, I have it easy. I have heat. I literally just push the mana out and it causes things to warm up. It's pretty straightforward.
Well, I have seen people use their death affinities for... I saw this cleric once. She was here for a couple of days, but just has never came back. She was able to use it as a way to cast a barrier to protect people. She was able to heal people with her magic, even though it was a death affinity. I don't know, I kind of want to learn that, but...
Oh, I met her, yes. She was a grave cleric, I believe.
She was going to teach me how to use my powers just like she does, but, she hasn't ever come back, and I don't know where she is, so... I'm kind of hoping Sulfur can teach me how to do the same things, but we'll have to see. It won't be this time, at least, because I already told her what I want from her after the mission yesterday, or from earlier today.
I guess, in my opinion, death is no different from nature. It's just another part of the cycle.
I think I've finally kind of gotten that beat in my head. I kind of ran away from trying to avoid killing people, but it's just kind of something that needs to happen occasionally. I think kind of weird that I got that kind of lesson from Nurgle.
Nurgle, of all people.
Yeah. There was a whole situation there, and we kind of talked about it, and a lot of what she said made sense to me and kind of helped me kind of figure things out after I ran away from the org.
Well, I guess that makes sense. I mean, the more people accept that they're gonna die, the better for them, because they're gonna kill everyone in 10 months.
Oh, yeah, the whole apocalypse thing. I keep hearing different dates. Some people will tell me that it's going to be in 6 days. Some people will tell me that it's going to be in a year. It keeps getting shifted around. I don't know if it's one of those things where they're lying and they don't actually know what dates it's going to happen, or it's one of those things where it keeps shifting around because of, maybe something happens and it gets delayed, or something happens and it gets shortened. Who knows? Around here, things are crazy, so...
I do know for a fact, though, this one halfling person apparently asked Nurgle that if they're gonna die, they preferred to die being crushed by treasure, and Nurgle apparently was more than willing to oblige. Which is interesting.
Yeah.
It's. I have no comment.
Apparently, the way they said it is that, I mean, you're gonna die anyway, why not die in a way you like? Then. I feel like it's more of a charismatic attempt to have people, fight them less by making it seem like they're not that bad, but it's still gonna be. When it nears that, I am gonna try to start putting things in order, maybe, possibly.
Well,
There's only so much I can do.
Well, if I die, plant me in the farm. At least I'll be fertilizer.
I mean, if I'm still alive, I'm gonna keep my promise to you. Don't you worry about that. If it ever comes to that, then I really hope it doesn't. For good reason.
I mean, you might have to fight Jericho. She might try to steal my soul. If I die.
Listen, I can't do much about that. I can only do the part I promised. Souls are out of my purview. Unless I guess I can ask your help to ask his opinion on that.
I mean, I could always try to see what I can do about learning how to allow souls to move on. And make sure yours isn't stolen.
Right, we also have that one necromancer friend, don't we?
Vera?
I don't remember their name off the top of my head, but that small one.
Yes.
Short one. Yeah, with the whole village problem, which hopefully that can get sorted out. I think they said you were more than happy to help with that.
Of course. I made a promise to her. She's helping me. So.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough. Then why I promised. I might have told the wine crew that apparently one of their members, Amara, was having a problem, and I literally told Shin that if they need help, I'm willing, because she's one of the sane ones. If she's away, I'm scared to see what happens to you, Shin and Jin. With nobody to rank than him. I can't speak.
No, I get it. I mean, I do have some. It depends on how you feel about this. I have recently talked to Quick, and she's no longer. She's decided to go on her own.
I see. That's a shame.
I hope to get letters from her now and then. Same with it sounds like Fudo went off to follow her. Sounds like he was looking for some adventure anyway. So.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
I wouldn't be surprised if Danigo followed them. As long as they write back.
Yep.
Can't be helped.
I'll miss them dearly, but it's gonna be hard. Started the guild with Quick, so.
Well, my girlfriends are going on kind of a vacation, and I'll join them occasionally. I mean, the good thing about the Nexus is you're never really truly far from a lot of places, so I mean, you could always visit them.
I'll try my best. Though sadly, my traveling days are far behind.
But that does kind of leave me in the question, now that I'm the only one staying in the bed and breakfast. Do I just want to rent it out and keep those spots empty for when they come back? Or do I, let people stay there temporarily while we're out vacationing, essentially?
Up to you.
Yeah, I'll think about it. At the very least, it'll be unfortunate that our golem can't guard the door.
Nope. What was that?
It looks like people are
Awesome.
starting to kind of flow in after the whole thing with Aether. I can't hear anyone on the sending stone, so I'm assuming I'm the only card here today. I'm sure everything is going to be very fun and very, very, very cool. It's going to be a very relaxing day. Nothing is going to cause me to have to run around and deal with problems by myself. I'm sure everything is going to be fine.
People can deal with their own
After you say it,
problems. Don't
can you
worry about it.
please go knock on that tree over there?
Yeah, Kai's tradition. Yeah, I understand. I swear, if I know that even though he's not here, if I didn't do that, Kai would probably hunt me down and smack me or something.
Knock on wood.
All right, well, I'll see you guys around.
Of course.
I think Charlotte plans to build a farm out there. That's part of the
Oh, good day.
Excuse me, boy.
I'm sorry?
Sorry, bumped into you there for a second.
Oh, no, that's okay.
Didn't do.
I didn't even notice it, so you're fine.
I also accidentally called you boy. Very sorry about that, man.
No, you're okay. I like that. Good day.
Yo.
Are you new around here?
Yeah, I like to travel a lot.
Okay, well, if there's any issues or anything that you need help with, just search for me. I'm pretty much the only guard here, so, just, look for me if there's any problems. I'd be happy to help.
Yeah, if I got any problems, I'll just punch it. It's usually how it solves all my problems.
Alright, well, fair enough. That does solve a lot of problems, honestly. Good day.
Hello.
Guard?
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
I want to go to the swamp so I can eat something.
okay, so what are you wanting to eat in the swamp?
Whatever I can kill.
As long as you understand that there's risks to going out to the swamp and that the protections don't necessarily always work out there, then you're free to go to the swamp. I can't really stop you, to be honest. But just keep in mind, try to be safe out there.
Okay, Gabba go with it.
Okay.
If she's okay with that. Just make sure that if you run into any problems, if there's any monsters or gnolls or what have you, just run back and let me know, and I'll try to deal with it.
Can I eat the gnoll?
I mean, if you manage to kill it, sure. I mean, as long as you don't let them escape too, because apparently they are still trying to scout us out, so... If you do see any, don't let them live, and don't let them run away.
You're really cool. I like you. I'm gonna go kill whatever I can find.
Okay. Well, not everything you find. If it's a person, don't kill it. I feel like I need to stress that. If it's like a person, and they're a sentient being, maybe, unless they're a gnoll, don't kill them. Like, if they're just a citizen here, don't kill them, okay?
They
You
don't
will
kill
tell me
innocent.
if I'm not allowed. Okay?
That'll do.
I would hope to assume that you know, like, what would be okay for her to kill and eat and what would not be.
Yes. Bravo smart. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna trust you on that. Again, I'm only one guard here, so I can't really stop you, but, and I have to be in town to help make sure there's no problems, so I can't go with you to make sure that's the case. So, yeah, just, be careful and make sure you don't kill the wrong
Guard
people.
person.
Yes.
Has seen Bryant, friend Bryant.
Yeah,
Fancy hat man.
he's actually still over there, if you need to talk to him before you go to the swamp.
Okay, we'll bring friend Bryant. Bryant's smart.
Yeah,
Come, Becky.
I trust Bryant. That would be good. Good day.
Imagine fluxing the door.
Terrible fate for anyone that would be stuck within.
Indeed.
Knock, 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 knock.
I just closed the door.
Hey, Reese. I just wanted to check to see if you had any issues, and just to let you know if there's any issues, let me know. I guess I'm the only guard today.
I will keep that in mind. Thank you.
Alright.
Triss, was it?
Yeah.
Lot of names I tend to forget.
No, I
I'm
understand.
trying to remember them all.
No, trust me. Like, I remember a lot, but there's still some that slip my mind, so I understand. Alright, that's all. I just wanted to let you know, in case you needed anything.
It's fine. May your duty be.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna let food you make go to waste if I can help it.
Oh good, there's like another serving or two in there.
Doesn't look like they opened up yet.
Oh, those guys. Oh yeah, fuck those guys.
Good day.
Hello. Hello.
I hope it's a pleasant evening for both of you.
Is it evening?
So far, it's been alright.
My sense of time is fucked.
Yeah,
I'm awake for like 30 days straight.
Yeah. I wouldn't imagine that you probably have much sleep. It didn't seem like Red got much sleep when we went on our mission, so...
Sorry, what? What happened to Red?
We were on a mission and it almost seemed like he didn't have any sleep at all.
Oh, he never fucking sleeps. The last time I saw him sleep, he was spooning with Garrick at the mercenary building, but that was a long time ago.
Yeah, he finally passed out. He had to be kind of carried back. Because, like, after we killed the Archfey, he just kind of completely passed out.
I'm sorry, hold it. Killed the Archfey?
Yeah. Also, him and Garrick are
liked
the proud parents of an axe, apparently.
What?
Yeah, they
What did I walk into?
they killed an Archfey with this magic axe, and apparently the magic axe decides, since they killed the Archfey together with the axe, you know, basically it's like split between them. It'll magically pass back and forth between them randomly.
Oh, I'm glad Garrick and
Sounds
Red
like
are
a
getting something
worse
nice for once.
version of a child support and the factor of them having a divorce and something like that. I don't know.
Oh fuck! Don't mention child support to me. Fuck.
Could
Dodged
you
that shit for
imagine
30
that?
years.
Can you imagine that divorce settlement? You get half of your shit, but it gets jumped between each one of you randomly.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I imagine that's going to be hilarious when they debate which one should have the axe, but the axe is the one that's making its mind up about that.
Yeah, that's why I didn't have kids. I think. I hope.
No maidens.
No, I was married. I don't think I have kids.
Yeah.
I hope not. Fucking kids with a vampire is kind of. Well, apparently it's not fucking impossible, but I would, I imagine not.
I mean,
So wait, you were married to a vampire?
Oh yeah. About one. What? I'm 52 now. About 20 years ago.
All right.
not the strangest thing I've seen. I mean, one of my targets was married to a werewolf.
I take a lot of late nights.
Sad. Yes, lots of late nights.
Okay.
Was not fun. I mean, it was nice for a while, and then she started going all weird necromancy, and then it didn't end well.
Yeah. I would imagine that's the point where most relationships would break, is when they start bringing out the dead people.
Yeah.
Did she want kids?
I mean, she mentioned it a lot, but she knew she couldn't have them, so kind of sad. She always gets upset about that. Plus, I'm a mercenary. At the time, I led the mercenary company. I can't have kids following me around.
I guess.
I mean, it's better than my adoptive dad teaching me how to assassin, so... At least you kind of recognize
that's
that.
my thing. I don't get why people feel the need to I'm gonna teach my kid how to be a fucking serial killer like me. It's like, no, man, I've done fucked up shit. I'm not going to fucking ruin my kid's fucking mind with that.
Yeah, see, glad there's people that actually recognize that.
I know, right? I thought this was normal. I thought oh, okay. I understand what when I'm from, most people learn their profession from their parents, but at the same time, it's I think being a fucking murderer or a damn soldier is sort of outside of the realm of hereditary professions.
Yeah, I mean, let them be a
But
kid
I guess
first,
not.
and I mean, maybe if they get older, you can teach them, but...
I don't know, man. I got paid one time to literally just fucking torch a fucking village. Me and 20 men were supposed to go in there, find one person. Could not find them. We had to burn the village down. I'm not going to take a fucking kid to that. It's not fun. It's not good to take your kid to work there,
Is that with the current guild, with the current mercenary guild, or was this with another one?
No. For legal reasons, no.
Okay, fair enough.
No, seriously, I don't think we did.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Even if we did, I tried to talk about the Dominion stuff because I figured there was some sort of discretion. But
Fair
apparently
enough.
we have no fucking secrets there. We had no secrets there. I tried being discreet with the whole fucking Krostian thing with the fucking psycho cultists, but apparently everyone fucking knew about that.
Yeah. There's just a certain point you shouldn't talk about stuff, so I understand that. Honestly,
Oh, but yeah,
almost
those
all
are
of
my
you
old
guys
companies
seem
before.
very cool, so...
I know, right? I was so fucking nice to some of the guards people, and then there's one who said I had a pedo mustache, which is why I shaved at the time. And I don't know, just lots of weird shit.
Was this Lynn?
It's a
Because
job.
Lynn causes so much freaking problems.
I don't know. Forgot what they looked like or what they said. But I don't know. the mercs, I mean, it's just a job for most of us.
Yeah.
I don't know about Duran's whole army thing right now, and I'm sure Hammer just gets fed and paid, so I don't think he really cares too much.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's nothing, like, personal. I never got the whole issue with the fucking... some of the guard and the mercs. It's like, the building is settled. Medics got their own place, mercs got their place.
I don't know either. Like, I joined the guard, like, in the middle of you guys fighting, apparently. And honestly, I don't get it.
Okay, I joined right when it started. That's the fucked up part. I showed up, said, hello, hire me. Garrick hired me. I go in there, and we're all fucking have swords drawn outside the building because somebody was standing there preventing us from getting in. Over a miscommunication between the High Mage, Duran, and the guard, and the medical people. Stupid fucking decision, by the way. Why would you put, you know, healthcare above unhealthcare? You know, that's sort of what I think.
Honestly, that does make sense, because then you have to, like, if someone gets injured, it takes longer because they have to go through the uncare, as you put it, and get them up the stairs, so...
Yeah. You know how many fucking bear traps we set up in there? Like, you know, imagine you're already injured and then, like, you know, you step in a fucking bear trap.
Yeah, that would, especially if you're already injured in that area, that would suck.
And then people set pipe bombs to our fucking building.
Yeah.
So it's like, if the healers are still in there, you know, oh yeah, let's pipe bomb the healers building. That's not a fucking, you know, problem at all.
Yeah, that's pretty much why, you know, I told Red that if he, you know, because we had whoever did that probably, and I was like, yeah, you know, if you need me to go in and, like, you know, maybe get him to hand him over to you guys, because I know you guys, what you guys would likely do, so I don't care. I would happily help you with guys with that situation, because fuck that guy.
Did we find out who it was?
Yes, basically the guard captured him, and then I didn't have to do anything because Kai basically handed him over to you guys, from my understanding.
Oh, is that... I think I know what would happen now.
I don't know.
You don't, but I think Squidman probably does. Squidman got...
How's Squidman doing, by the way? I know he had some problems recently.
He's doing better. I mean, there's a thing that was fucking up his mind, but we got him an amulet to stop that from happening, so since then he's been okay.
What's a little crazy again at the desert place, the Vampire's Island at one point, but I think he's fine.
I mean, I don't know. Well, then the issue with his hand, you never even told me what happened with his hand, but his hand went missing, and he's got plans on replacing that. So
I thought they already replaced it. He has like a little hook thingy, or the sword thingy just kind of jams in.
That's his idea of replacing it, but that's not permanent. It fucking hurts like hell every time he does it too, so he's got something a little bit more permanent happening.
Yeah, I would imagine that would hurt pretty bad.
I thought, like, whenever, like, squids lost, like, limbs, they could grow them back. But I guess it might be different for abyssals.
It could be, I don't know. Depending on his genealogy. I know he can regenerate his tentacles, but actual, like, hands, I'm not sure. Because with tentacles, they're more like tendons and ligaments and shit like that, but a hand has actual bone in it. I don't know if you can replace that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna continue my patrols. It's nice talking to you guys.
Hey, real quick.
Yeah.
I'm no longer part of the Dominion. I am still a freelancer mercenary. I posted something in the tavern a while ago. If you see Kai or whoever else is in charge, let them know that if you, I don't know, need formation training, an extra sword for a job, Isaac Bohatter is always available.
Yeah, sure. I'll pass that along. I'll let either Kai or Alwyn know next time I see them.
Excellent.
If you see Alwyn, he's the one that's like in a blue jacket and yellow hair. He's also kind of in charge. You can also ask him if you see him around.
Oh, Steel not in charge anymore?
He is. I just don't see him all that often.
I wouldn't trust in Steel. Steel's too much of a hothead to charge anything.
He's still kind of in charge, but I just haven't seen him around that often. I think earlier in the day is when I last was the first time I seen him, and between being on that Fey Dark mission and the whole thing that happened in Aether, with it almost falling, I didn't really see much of him. Just saw that he was in the guardhouse, and that's it.
That's fair.
Well, I'll see you guys around.
Yeah, have a good day.
And yeah, I will definitely let Kai know.
Excellent. Wanted to offer from my training to people who actually care to listen.
What really nice guys. I still do not understand the whole problem between the guard and the mercenaries. Like, they seem like fairly decent people. It seems like what might probably be going on is you have Lynn, who has her whole thing that continuously butts heads with people. And then you have, you have your own people in the mercenary that kind of are in that same boat. So I can't help but think it's just like very specific people in those two specific groups that continuously cause problems between the two groups. Like, I know that's what's going on. That has to be what's going on. Nothing at the house. I think they're still in the swamp. Which I'm really I really hope I don't regret allowing her into the swamp. It's really hard to be the only guardsman in town. Good day. Good day.
Good day.
Hi.
Hello?
Enjoying a drink in the view?
It's water. Want some?
Oh, you're okay. I was going to give you this whole warning of being careful of drinking while being on the edge, but if it's just water, I guess you don't need a warning.
Do you want some water?
No, I'm good, thank you.
Okay.
Let's see. Nope, they're still closed. I did see what's her name. Like, I hope she's not in the swamp. I'm gonna get annoyed if in the swamp.
Well, I don't know what to say. My opinion.
Looking for someone?
Nope. No, just looking around. And might have had caused Mr. Bowhater to just dash into the swamps.
Who?
Isaac Bowhater. The the person in heavy armor that's bald.
Why are people running?
I saw someone running in that general direction in full plate or in heavy armor.
Yeah, they're with the hammerhead mercenary.
It's escape permission to wasps to go into the swamp to be able to hunt for food.
Yeah, I might have mentioned that, and they were like, "Oh boy," and went to run in. Which I see now why.